They roll their eyes, she's stressed, and you feel like the bad guy for showing up. I am Jesse. How many times have you been in that situation where you really go, uh-oh, did I show up at the right time? Is this the right thing to say? Or am I late and I'm just at fault anyway? I'm going to answer all of those questions in a moment. But before I get into any of that, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, super easy. Just hit the subscribe button. The subscribe button allows all of my content to be available to you when you push the little black bell that says all. All allows that. Now, if you're joining me again because you've seen some of my work, some of my content before, welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. Let's jump in. You're not the villain. And then we'll talk about the mindset shifts when you feel misunderstood. And here's what that looks like, because you could look like a mirror and not a monster. A mirror, not a monster. But your thought on that is, oh, I look like the bad guy, the monster. Their reactions often reflect their inner tensions. So let me look at this. Let's break this down bite by bite. You jump in, you roll into the situation. Your wife, your spouse, your significant other is just stressed out of her mind. What's going on? You're getting the projections. Where have you been? I need your help. I don't understand why these kids aren't listening to me. I need you to be better equipped and more available when it comes to jumping in and helping me with this. All of that can get said in front of the kids, or maybe it gets said afterwards. Hopefully it gets said afterwards. The next bit here is you're getting the kids' reactions too. They're upset. They're all over the place. They're like little echoes of what she's feeling and what you're feeling in that moment. Hold the phone though. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to show up and you're going to realize that anything that's going on in this situation is not about you. I mean, you might have your involvement in it, but you're going to stand in your frame. You're going to be the pillar and you're going to go, okay, what seems to be the problem here? What's going on? How can I be of help? How can I support you? Listen to what she says. Maybe you have a sidebar. Go do it. Go have a sidebar conversation. Come back with the kids. Be a united front. Hear what the kids have to say about it after what she said about it to you, your spouse, your significant other, your partner. And then hold your kids, because they're going to have their feelings too. This might be a first situation where you're going through, these are the rules of the house, and I don't want you making certain food after a certain hour after we've already eaten, and this is a repetitive behavior. Or maybe your room isn't being cleaned up and should be, and the bathroom's a mess as well, and we've gone over this before. That could be one of those scenarios. Please don't internalize what the teens are tempests. The teens are tempests in this. Ride the waves without swallowing the storm. Oh my goodness. How many times have you jumped into a situation only to feel yourself engulfed? To feel like you're just drowning? Have you ever swam in the ocean before and or a lake and you're getting mouthfuls of water? Yeah, this is what this situation is like. You're just going, oh man, how do I get through this one? Well, you will. You will. It takes practice, but you will do that. You will do that. Practice being there, being present, and not reacting to your kids' emotions or that of your wife's, your spouse's, your significant others. Your role is sacred, my man. Even if it's silent. Even if it's silent. Maybe you're just sitting there and you're going to give it the old golf clap afterwards. I wouldn't do that in a patronizing manner, though. You're shaping safety they don't yet know how to name. That means that you are helping frame the structure, the boundaries around conversations where they don't know that, hey, dad is going to be there or mom's going to be there, and it's okay to have this feeling about, well, I don't feel like it's fair that you're always hammering on me, or you've talked to me about this before. Typically those conversations when the kids come back and they say it's not fair that you're doing this to me, or I'm always the one getting that, the root of that is you're not listening to me about my feelings and I just want to get them out. That's typically what that is. Some of you might disagree with that, but that's typically where that goes. You're not listening to me, I don't feel heard, and I'm not willing to do it until you offer me your attention. All right, now what I want you to do is to comment, I'm more than their mood. I'm more than their mood. I'm more than their mood. If you've ever felt wrongly cast in your own home, and by cast I mean as if it were a play or theater. Because sometimes you feel like you're scriptless, or you're going over a script over and over again. Let's get into a deeper conversation about this though. Get into a deeper conversation where you contact me. You go to thevaliantlifestyle.com and you book a 30-minute complimentary call and you contact me about, okay, I want to talk about this script that I want to flip because it's the same old thing where I get nagged, or I feel like I'm nagging my kids and I'm not getting anywhere with it. Maybe you've got more questions than that have come up, and I would love to jump in and help you with that if you'd like, if you're open to receiving. All right, my man, you got this. And as I always say, let's do this. Thanks for watching.